Good morning, Greg England.
Oh, hi. My name's Danny, and I'm a member of the public, whatever that means. But I'm a citizen of this country, and I'm been rather concerned about quantitative easing, and what with the internet and YouTube and people claiming that that this money just seems to go to banks and private corporations. I thought, I might as well call the Bank of England and ask them directly. What exactly is quantitative easing, and where does the money go to? It seems to be created out of nowhere and seems to go to private banks. What exactly happens to it?
Okay, so what happens to quantitative easing? The bank is basically buying British government stocks from the private sector. That's mainly from pension funds, private investors. So they get money in exchange for selling us the gilts, British government stocks. That then increases the money supply in the general economy. The aim is, I think it's important to realise that the quantitative easing is carried out for monetary policy purposes to meet the government's 2% inflation target. Rather than necessarily just to pump more money into banks. I mean, in fact, one of the aims was to maybe circumvent banks that go inject money directly into the economy. And you can ask where it actually comes from. Well, it's created electronically by the Bank of England, what's known as central bank money.
So basically what it sounds like is basically it kind of comes from out of thin air.
Yes, it does, but then it can be sort of extinguished, this money, when the time comes to buy the government stock back or to sell it back to the market. So basically, when QE is reversed at some stage in the future, we will then sell the gilts back to the market, and the money that we get in will just disappear in the same way that it's been created.
Right, but along the way, somebody's obviously making a nice little packet, aren't they? Because when you go and buy, every time you buy and sell gilts, somebody's creaming off a percentage. Is that not right?
Not necessarily. I mean, obviously the market makers that the intermediaries between us and the private sector will obviously charge a fee for doing that.
Right.
But if they weren't working, if they weren't doing these deals, they're doing other ones. I mean, I wouldn't say that anyone's creaming any money off. No, not as such.
No, so you're saying they get a fee. I mean, that fee can be a percentage of £60 billion. Can be quite a hefty fee, can't it?
It can be, but as I said, I think if they weren't dealing with quantitative easing, they'd probably be dealing with other trades in the market.
Right, but so, this is an additional
I don't
trade.
Think, all things being equal, I don't think they're making extra money out of it.
Right.
As such, I mean, no, I wouldn't have thought that's a huge deal.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your help. I appreciate it.
No, that's okay.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you're very welcome.
Bye-bye.